Alright, stuff I have to make my, I think it's a 20-inch stone. I have my mold, got my Gorilla Tape, some cement mixing tools, my WD-40 silicone to spray inside so the stone doesn't get stuck, and then a makeshift funnel out of a gallon tank, and then a pitcher. I find it's the easiest to scoop and pour it in, then a shovel. And then I got, watch out buddy, and I got my big black bucket to mix it in. I like putting my mold on the tire. I find it keeps it from getting any flat spots. And then I ended up going with this Quikrete. It's about $5 a bag. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the mold with the silicone, get a good coating on it, spread it along with this rag, and then tape up the mold, and then I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. Alright, so the taping's done, sprayed it. What I did with taping is went around it with strips, sometimes, you know, a few inches, try to keep them relatively close together, did those strips, and then on top did some cross tapes just so those ones won't start peeling back. Then ran it around the equator of it, and then ran two all the way around, came back connected, and then one this way all the way around, coming back and connecting. So hopefully that's enough. On my last one, what I found is no matter what, a little bit of water and cement's going to leak out of the joint there, but whatever, not much you can do about it. It still came out pretty good. Alright, so now I'll start mixing my cement, and then I'll show you what you're kind of looking for as far as your cement goes. Alright, well here's what I got. As you can see, it's pretty pliable. No standing water in it. You don't want it that soupy. But that's kind of what you're looking for, like a slop. I forgot to mention I did buy this these little reinforcement strips from Slater stone. They're a couple bucks. I'm gonna use it. I didn't use it on my small one, but I'm gonna use it on this big one, just to be safe. Whatever. I probably don't need it, but it's only a couple of bucks. So this is only one bag. I'm not sure how much this 20 incher is gonna use. I'll make sure I say how many bags it was, because that's something I always kind of wanted to know when I looked on the YouTube, is how much cement to buy. Probably spray the inside of this milk thing with the silicone as well. It's going in pretty good. And what I use, once I'll put a bag in, I get my palm sander out, obviously without any sandpaper on it, and then vibrate the crap out of it. What's that?
What are you going to do with that then?
This ball?
Yeah.
Use it for lifting. It's my little one. just give this a spray down so nothing dries before I put the next bag in here. That's just prep for the... Here's what we got so far. Pretty much all to the top. And what I've been doing is, once I got it filled, went through 3 bags, and there's a quarter left of the 4th. And then I put the extra just in a little tub. And as it dried, it settles down, and then I go and put handfuls in, push it down, and that fills all these voids around the side as all the water starts, you know, rising to the top. Still vibrated every about 10 minutes for about 5 minutes each time. And then, I don't know, every 10-15 minutes I'll come out with my little spray bottle here. Spray the top of it, keep it wet. Keeps it from cracking and stuff. I could put a little piece of plastic over there and then it wouldn't vibrate out, but I'm not doing that. So that's what we got so far. So it should take about 48 hours to cure. I'll probably take it out of the shell in 24, and then I won't use it for a week just to make sure it's cured all the way through. That's what Slater stone recommends, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, alright, I'll show, next time I show is when I'm taking this baby apart. Alright, let me see what this thing looks like. See ya!
Daddy?
Yep.
Make sure you do my second attack.
Yep.
Salute.
Okay. So all I did is mixed up a little batch of cement and started rubbing it into all those little divots in there. And after those are all filled out, and then with my hand smoothing out as much as I can, you get a wet rag, and you'll see that later, and you just kind of
drag it over the stone. Still warm. That came out smooth as crap.
That is nice. Oh, there it is. Nothing to it. Getcha. Actually, there it is. The bottom side's always, which ends up being the top side, always is nice and smooth. And then you'll have that little seam that's kind of rough, and it's just darker because it's damp. But once that dries, I'll have to fill this little gap just like I did this top stuff. So I'll probably go ahead and do that right now.